What's it going to take for you to finally wise up and realize that this particular relationship is not what you want for your life? You've hung on for so long. You've allowed love to keep you in this relationship that isn't a relationship. What is it going to take? You know that this person doesn't seek God. You know they don't have a real relationship with God. You know that you're the one that desires to have a real relationship with God. You know that you've put God on hold for this person, all for the sake of love. Isn't that deep? Letting somebody have precedence over God because you love them that much. That is such a dangerous place to be in. Many of you, even that have children, you know that you've made sacrifices for that person you've been in a relationship with. And these are the same sacrifices that you made, are sacrifices that you could have been using for your children. The time that you put in for this person, with this person, you could have been putting in that time with your children. And you put in all this time, and you haven't seen a payoff in terms of the relationship. This person has gotten worse and worse and worse. What are you going to do? When are you going to make the decision that you're going to have to do what you have to do to get away from this person? You're going to have to think enough about yourself, think enough about what God has invested in you for you to take action, for you to do something. As long as you continue to be in it, you're going to always be in it. You're going to have to make up your mind and do what you know is best. When somebody is talking to you in any old kind of way, if somebody's cussing you and they're saying certain things about you, keep those things in mind, because that's exactly how they feel about you. It's not because they're angry, that people are saying these certain things. When they're saying these certain things, they mean those things. When they're calling you names, they mean those things. If I love somebody, I'm not going to call them names. I'm just not going to do it. My heart won't let me do it. My mind won't let me do it. My soul won't let me do it. My conscience won't let me do it. Who I am as a man won't let me do those things. If I thought highly of you, I just can't. I couldn't do it. Let alone cuss you, and then even worse, putting their hands on you. Again, you already know. You've got your answers. I know you want somebody else to say it, so maybe that's why I created this video. But it's time for you to go ahead on and do what you need to do. You're going to miss them. It's going to hurt. But, as I always say in that post I made about the surgery, you need this life-saving surgery. The doctor has brought you the forms. You have got to sign them. Now, the reason why you don't want to sign them is because you know that there's going to be a painful process in terms of the healing afterwards, in terms of recovery. The recovery period, that's going to be painful. You also know that a rehab is involved, and rehab hurts as well. And you don't want to go through all of that. You don't want to go through the loneliness of, a breakup is like like ripping Siamese twins apart. Because if you slept with the person, you've created a bond. Even though you may not be married, it's a spiritual bond that you've created. So when you go to tear apart, it's actually ripping them apart, Siamese twins, without any training or without any skills. Organs can be shared together. There could be lungs, a lot of different parts of the body could be shared together. And ripping apart is very painful, very painful. It feels like a death. So, but you have to go ahead on and give the doctor permission, who the doctor is, permission to have this life-saving surgery. It's a must. You cannot put this off any longer. Think about it.